Okay, dear students, let's look at the sentence from the story. You are a talkative person, aren't you? So, here you find a short question put at the end of a sentence. Which is that question? Yes, aren't you? So, a short question put at the end of a sentence is called a question tag. So let's come back to our sentence. You are a talkative person, aren't you? In this sentence, the question tag is, yes, we told earlier, aren't you? So how do we make question tags? First thing, when we are making a question tag is we have to find out whether the sentence is positive or negative. Okay, now let's look at the sentence. You are a talkative person. So this sentence is a positive sentence. So what is a positive sentence? A positive sentence tells something is so. Example, this is my book. Okay, now let's look at another sentence. We do not know when God will think fit to summon us. This is a negative sentence. So what is a negative sentence? Sentence that tells you something is not so is called a negative sentence. It contains negative words like not, never, no, nobody, no one, never, or a negative verb like isn't, can't, or won't. To say in simple words, if there is no negative words in a sentence, it is called a positive sentence. So the general rule is, if a sentence is positive, tag should be negative. And if sentence is negative, tag should be positive. A verb in the sentence is used for making a question tag. So let's see how a verb is used. The verb is of two types: primary verbs and auxiliary verbs. So what is a primary verb? Is, am, are, was, were, has, have, and had are the primary verbs. And what are auxiliary verbs? Can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might, must. These are some of the auxiliary words you find in the sentence. And the last one is the use of pronoun. Okay, now let's look at this sentence again. You are a talkative fellow. So we come to the sentence. You are a talkative fellow. This sentence is a positive sentence. How do we know it's a positive sentence? There is no words like not, never, or such kind of words are not there in the sentence. So it is a positive sentence. And which is the auxiliary verb here? You are a talkative fellow. Actually, there is no auxiliary verb, but there is a primary verb. Which is the primary verb? are is the primary verb in this sentence. So, when making a question tag, let's see how it is. This is our sentence. You are a talkative fellow. We put a comma after the sentence. Then we repeat the auxiliary verb. Here our auxiliary verb is are. We repeat it over here. Then we check whether our sentence is a positive sentence or a negative sentence. So this sentence is a positive sentence. So our tag should be negative. So you are a talkative fellow. And how do we make it negative? By adding not. We added not and made it into are not. But in a question tag, we don't use are not. We use its contracted form, are in. Contracted form means the short form. So we use the short form of not and make it into aren't. Now let's come back to the sentence. You are a talkative fellow. So which is the pronoun here? Yes, we told earlier we have to look into the pronoun also when we make a question tag. So which is the pronoun you use here? You. So the pronoun you use here is you. And we use that pronoun after aren't. So it becomes you are a talkative fellow, aren't you? Okay. Now let's look at this sentence. You are not a talkative fellow. This is a negative sentence. How do we know this is a negative sentence? You are not a talkative fellow. So how do we know this is a negative sentence? The verb not makes it into a negative sentence. So you are not a talkative fellow. You put a comma after the sentence. Then what do you do? Yes, what did you do earlier? We repeated the auxiliary verb. Here there is no auxiliary verb. Here there is a primary verb. So we repeated the primary verb. So which is the primary verb here? Are is the primary verb, right? So we repeat it. And so it becomes you are a talkative fellow, are. What is the next rule? Next sentence should be positive or negative. So is the sentence positive or negative? This is a negative sentence. So when it's a negative sentence, our tag should be positive. So there is no need of using not after the verb. Then you have to repeat the pronoun. So we know which is the pronoun over here. Which is the pronoun? You. So you are not a talkative fellow, are you? Is the question tag. Okay, look at this sentence. Till paints a picture. Okay, can you tell me which is the verb in this sentence? Yeah, which is the verb given in this sentence? Till paints a picture. Please tell me which is the verb. Paints is the verb. So which is the verb here? Paints is the verb in this sentence. In this sentence, can you find a primary verb or an auxiliary verb? Yes, what was the answer? No, there is no primary verb or auxiliary verb in this sentence. Then how do we make a question tag for this? How can we make a question tag for such a kind of sentence. Okay, let's see the sentence. Till paints a picture. Okay, which is the verb in this sentence? Till paints a picture. We have discussed that. Yes. Paints is the verb. Okay. When there is no auxiliary verb or a primary verb, it makes use of the main verb to make the question tag. Okay, let's see how it is. In this sentence, what is the sentence? Till paints a picture. The verb is paints, right? It uses the form of do. Actually, do is the primary verb in that sentence. Till paints a picture. As we said, it uses the form of do. It means till does paint a picture, because it is using the form of do. But we see that paints has become paint and do has become does. So till does paint a picture. So we have got now a primary verb here. Which is the primary verb? Does. So our sentence was till paints a picture. So now we put a comma after the sentence. Then we have got a primary verb earlier for this. What was it? Yes, what was it? Does. We repeat the does here. So does comes over here. Then we have to check whether our sentence is positive or negative. So what kind of a sentence do we have? We have a positive sentence. So our tag should be negative, right? So how do we make it negative? By adding not. So we make it into negative by adding not. But in a question tag, can we use does not? No. We have to use it contracted form. So what is the contracted form of does not? Doesn't. And we have to use the pronoun till. So we have to use a pronoun for till. Till is a noun. So we have to use a pronoun in the place of that. So what is the pronoun for till? Yes, he. Because till is a male. He belongs to masculine gender. Masculine gender takes the pronoun he. So doesn't he. When there is no auxiliary verb or a primary verb in a sentence, it uses the form of the primary verb do. So present tense, do or does. Work is a word in present tense. It actually means do plus work. Do work. And if it is works, it means does work. So what happens actually is, we have to check whether the verb has an S form. If the verb has an S form, the do also has an S form. So do plus S is does. Do plus S is does. So work will become do work and works will become does work. And for past tense, we have to use did. Worked will become did work. Work will become did work. So here the word did makes it into its past form. That's why after did we use work and not work. Okay, now let's look at some exercises. You dash Sandra, aren't you? Okay, what is in this sentence? You find that you have got a question tag. So what is the question tag given to you? Aren't, right? So when you have a question tag aren't, it means you have to use the primary verb in that. right? So aren't means are not. Aren't means are not. So it's a negative question tag. So when the tag is negative, our sentence should be positive. So you are Sandra, aren't you? Let's move to the next one. Venu and Reshma dash your parents. And you have to write a question. So Venu and Reshma, they are two people. Venu and Reshma are two people. So how do you make it? So you need a plural verb. So which is the plural verb? You have to use a primary verb or a auxiliary verb. We have to use a primary verb, right? So which is the plural primary verbs? Are and where. And are is used for present tense and where is used for past tense. So here you have to use are, present tense. So Venu and Reshma are your parents. So you get Venu and Reshma are your parents. And then you have your tag. So what is the tag you have to use? Our sentence is positive. So the tag should be negative. So first thing is you have to repeat the auxiliary. So we repeat the primary verb, which is that are. Then we make that into negative. Why? Because our sentence is positive. So it becomes aren't, and you have to use the pronoun. Here Venu and Reshma, you have a male and a female. You have masculine and a feminine. So what can we do? We can't use he, we can't use she. So what will we use? Yes. For a plural, what is the pronoun? What is the plural pronoun? They. So aren't they is the tag for the question. Okay, now let's look at this sentence. Your father works in a bank. So in this sentence, there is no primary verb or an auxiliary verb. So what did we study earlier? When there is no primary verb or an auxiliary verb, you have to use what? You have to use the form of do. So here it is works. So we have to use does work. Your father does work in a bank. Now coming to the question tag, you have to rewrite the primary verb over here. So let's see how it comes. Your father works, work became works in a bank, and the primary verb does comes or came over here. We find that the work has changed to works and the primary verb had come at the end. Now our next thing is whether the sentence is positive or negative. So our sentence is positive. So our tag should be negative. So what will it become? It will become doesn't, right? Then what you have to do? You have to add a pronoun. Your father. So what is the pronoun you can use for your father? Yes, he. Why? Because it's a male. It's talking about something which is masculine. So doesn't he and a question mark. So the question tag for your father works in a bank is doesn't he. One more. Your mother is a housewife. So how do we do that? Your mother is a housewife. How do we do that? We repeat the primary verb in this. Which is the primary verb? Yes, is a primary verb. So we repeat the primary verb is. Then what do we do? Then what do we do after repeating the primary verb? Our sentence is positive or negative. So what kind of a sentence do we have? A positive sentence or a negative sentence? It's a positive sentence. So our tag should be negative. So it becomes into isn't. And you have to use the pronoun for your mother. So what is that? Isn't. What is the pronoun you can use for your mother? Isn't she. So this is the pronoun for your mother. Okay, dear students, that was the activity 1 of your textbook. We have now discussed 4 of the questions, and you have to do the remaining by yourself. And in 5, 6, 7, 8, you will find that you have only the subject. You have to add the verb, the object, and the question tag. And in the 9th one, read it, understand that, and try to fill it up. And the 10th one is an open question. You can do it of any sentence you like and prepare a question tag. Or at least you can say how this class was using a question tag. Okay? Dear students, thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.